Well, I'm excited to say I'm going for a test drive in this 1969 Chevy Chevelle. Got a 383 under the hood. Power steering, power brakes, blueprint engine, aluminum heads. And of course, we'll be taking it down the road, pointing out flaws so you know what you get before you get here. There's detailed pictures, finance, and shipping all at maplemotors.com. And if you hit subscribe, that'll help me out. You can leave some comments below, suggestions. For now, it's about that time. You know, let's go for a ride. Let's check the interior out. Place that bet. Do you think the horn works? I haven't actually tried it. I did get to drive this one back from the park. My uncle does detailed pictures, and he'll do undercarriage outside. Well, he needed some help, so I got to drive the gray Nova and this one back to the lot today. And as soon as I got back, I said I'm doing a video because it does run and drive pretty good. But I'll go over anything else that I see throughout the video that you would definitely want to know about. The headliner looks great. Your light looks good. The dash, nice and clean. Same with your dash pad. You've got aftermarket shifter here in the floor tach, aftermarket gauges. Let's start it up. It is a little bit warm. It's about as much as we drove it there. Try the radio. Let's see, power. Huh. That's pretty old right there. I don't see nothing happening. Blower motor's not working either. I don't feel anything anywhere. Tach. Comes up, good oil pressure. Charging. And the 10 gauge is working. Gas gauge. We'll have to watch and see if it floats around. And I'll show you the mileage. Of course, this is a 1969 model, so left and right blinker are working. Wipers are working. Horn, does it work? They didn't hook up the spring, so no horn on this one. Let's take off down the road. Working with the seat belt here. We're locked in. Okay, let's go ahead and check reverse. There's reverse there. Neutral. Drive. Let's go ahead and roll out. Anything I see, I will let you know. I drove this once before. Just once. For a brief period of time. Here we go. She's straight as an arrow. Motor sounds great. Steering's nice and tight. Let's get into those brakes. Nice and smooth. Back into the throttle. She's got good pickup. Strong running motor here. Gas gauge is floating around half a tank, and it is working. Feels good. Back in the brakes. Speedometer's coming up on the dash. All of our gauges are working all the way across. Pretty smooth going down the road. I mean, as far as running and driving mechanically, this car is sound. I'm going to be doing some picking out the flaws, looking for chips and rust and dents and scratches, because the car is from 1969, so I'm sure it's going to have something, and I want to find that for you and let you know what's all going on here. We'll also light up the undercarriage here in just a moment, and I'll put it in slow motion. You can see everything in action, and that'll be here in just a moment. Before I do that, you'll see the headlights turn signals. After the undercarriage, you'll see tail lights turn signals and reverse lights. We don't have to get gas today. We got half a tank. It's working. The gas needle on most of these old cars, it'll float around just a little bit, and it does let you know that it is working. It's right around half a tank. I mean, it's on either side as I'm driving. Right now it's pretty straight, but it's still moving very little. Somebody on here was like, it don't do that. It's done it in all the cars that I've drove. I think that's our, yeah, blower motor just kicked on. There's heat coming out of here. Took it a minute. We'll turn it off. But yeah, it was on and working, so. The old blower motor on this one is weak. I do believe it needs to be changed out. All right, pulling in here. Outside shot's coming out next. Okay, here we go, guys. Heading on back to the lot now. Make sure I'm in drive here. I don't think I was. There we are. This car does have a lower gear setup. So it's definitely not a highway cruiser. This is more of an in-town driver, probably 60 mile an hour kind of car. That can be changed out, but it feels pretty good as we're driving it right now. I think I'd just leave it alone. This way. Nice little bump in the road here. Right here. Smooth. We're getting ready to pull back into the car lot here. Usually hit it on that road a little bit, but trying to be respectful to that cop. I didn't want to do it right in front of him. But I don't think there's one right here. Just gotta let traffic flow up a little bit. Not too bad. Guys, picking out the flaws is coming up next, so stick around for that. Whew! I thought we was about to get smacked by a UPS truck. All right. See you in a moment. Okay, it's a good time to walk around this ride. We're going to be looking for rust, chips, scratches, dents, anything that you need to know about. Detailed pictures are on our website. Financing and shipping also there, available for you. And of course, all of our inventory is updated every Monday. There's a full lot walk here on the channel. You can watch and test drives, of course, on all those cars that came in. Let's get started here. Front bumper on this one's got a little bit of pitting on it. Light scuffs up top. Around your grill here. Your headlight bezels. Little chips up top. Chip there. Right here as well. Coming down the side. Tires are in great shape. Wheels look good. Scuff there. Little bubble popping up in that panel. And on down. Tires on the back also look good. Dirt there, that should come off. Chip there. Vacuum midsection. A little scuff in the back corner. Chip on the edge of the door. Up here as well. Door handle. A little bit of pitting on it. Not much. It actually looks pretty good. Little spot there. Up over the top here, little chip. Scuffs. Little bubbles there, scratch up here on top. Bubbles in the paint there. Also up here. One there. In the back, touch-up mark. In this corner here, you got some light waves going on there. Little rust trying to pop up behind the trim. Back windshield looks good. Trim looks good. There's some cracking in the paint up here. Windows and trim around the windows also in good shape. Get some bugs there. Older glass you can see on the edge. Front windshield on this one looks pretty good. Chrome down here, a little overspray. Coming around this side, same thing. Little scuffs in the corner. Spot there. Little chip at the bottom. A couple little chips here. Also right there. Little bubble in the corner. A couple little spots in the paint here as well. In that back corner. Back in midsection. Little scratch. Little scratch there. Also through here. Scuff there. Pitting on your door handle on this side. The other side looks a lot better. There's a dent right here. Back up over the top. A little scuff on the front here. Also there, a little chip, bubble in the paint. Front windshield on this side looks pretty good. Ding right there on your trim. Mirror looks all right. Seal around the window is all right. Little spot there in the corner and chip there. Little bubble there. And there. There's some slight little bubbles here and there. Back window looks good. Couple little dimples. Let's check out this trunk, and then we'll check out the interior. Also get this thing started. Listen to the motor up close. Around the edges of your trunks, what you're going to want to look at, you can see a little bit there. Also there. The seal is not half bad. It's older, but it's not gone. It looks all right. You can leave it alone. Down in the trunk, you can tell it's been spattered, and maybe a little bit of moisture got in here because you can see those little lines right there. A lot of times that shows. Oh, there's some moisture here, so it is leaking if left out in the rain. Package tray on this one. Around the lid. Always check around the trunk lid there. Make sure it's not eat up with rust. Sometimes these older cars will get a lot of rust right there because it gets trapped. Coming down, and it's locked. Up on the back end here. Back bumper's got a little bit of pitting on it. Around your trunk lid, looks like some light spots in the paint there. Guys, we made it around the ride. Let's go ahead and open her up, check out the inside. Look at the bottom of the door. Door panel on this one looks pretty clean. There's a scuff right here on the armrest. Now looking around, the weather stripping has been replaced. It's in decent shape. At the bottom, come on, there we go. Keep it light for y'all. Load up. Carpet in this one looks great. Little chips there, people getting in and out, kicking paint. Oh, little rip here. Looks like a screwdriver in the pocket. How'd that happen? Headliner. It's good. Around the edges of the hood. Coming on down with it. I mean, that's pretty easy there. Spots in the middle of the hood here. Trying to make sure they pop up. They're right there in the middle. You can see them kind of wavy. You also got some right here. A couple lines. Bubbles there. I do appreciate you watching. If you're new to the channel, hit subscribe and share this video. That helps me out quite a bit. Detailed pictures, financing, and shipping are available on our website at maplemotors.com. We update every Monday with new rides. There's a full lot walk. If you got any suggestions, leave me some comments. I read pretty much every comment on the page. Again, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.